Okay, alright. So, I've been putting this off forever, but let's just do it. Let's just do it live on stream. I'm gonna start actually making the game here. I have this, like, dummy game that I made from the tutorial, and I added some, like, profanities and all that kind of junk. So we'll play through the game right now, but it like goes into an error and then it like crashes. That's where we are right now. So I have some dummy art here. These were the original characters, and as you can see, she's like way up here, she's like way down here. It's all incorrect, and Aileen is like the tutorial lady, and she's in here. And yeah, just random shit that I put in here just to see what's going on. I made this like a long time ago. This took like 10 minutes. But it's actually time to make the game. How's it going, Emblem? I guess, yeah. I guess. I've always wanted to make a game. I made like 20% of a game back in the day. I never finished it. Back when I was in college. But I'm willing to try again. Now we're just trying something new, so I'm sorry if this is boring or something, but it's kind of like when I paint. My Chloe art is on standby right now, and I don't know if I'm gonna continue it. It's like I kind of paint myself into a corner. Maybe I will, but I'd say it's a good personal record, because I don't like abandon art that much when I get started. So even if I do, I don't really it's not really a big deal, at least for me. So yeah, for now we're just gonna try this, and obviously we're not gonna stop gaming either, but that's just the way it is for now. Let's just feel like what I feel like doing. So yeah, all right, so it's time for beating. Hello, fuckface. Guck. But wait, where are you? Oh. It's not like I was looking for you or anything. Tsundere. Fuck you, egg face, motherfucker, you. Okay. So it's just... I need to sanitize this. Let's go to the gym. I think the game crashes here. You got here faster than I did. But then an exception has occurred, blah, blah, blah. So we're gonna go ahead and quit. Let me see if I restart the game. Is it gonna pop up again? Okay, so it does pop up again. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Okay. Okay, so let's define some characters, okay? So let's define... let's define your user character. So that one's like my unit. I don't know what character to define it as. The music too loud? No, I don't think it is. Yeah, I saw you playing Honey Pop 2 randomly on Steam. How's it going, Parallel? Almost forgot your name for a second. I didn't like Honey Pop 2 as much as Honey Pop 1. Honey Pop 1 is like... it's so addictive. I don't know. Honey Pop 2 is good too, but it's just like... it's in the shadow of the first game, in my opinion. I wonder how it did, though. I wonder if he's gonna make like a third one, or like... I've also played the spin-off, Honeycam Studio, and that game is actually really fun. It's a little short, though. Let's skip this. Okay, so let's define your character as you, so maybe Y. So we'll do Y. How about... oh, can we define... we don't have to define a letter. We can define, like, an entire, like a variable name could be anything. So let's do you. So then we'll do character, and then later I'm gonna do like some sort of input output where you actually enter your name. But for now, let's just write the story. Let's just write the story. So you is defined as what's a generic name? We'll just do David. Yeah, no, that's like a burn to myself. We'll just do David for now. So David is you. And then let's do Zuri as Zuri. Now, I don't know if you guys can see this. Let's make this a little bit bigger, as she said. Do this. Okay. Then let's do. I can like make the color a specific color, but we're not gonna do that. So let's do. In the beginning, there's you, Zuri, and Mickey. Then we'll do Mickey as Mickey. And then let's do uncapital, so I don't have to capitalize every single time. And then we'll do. There's a character called Ken, so let's do Ken. I don't know. These names are subject to change. And then maybe the teacher or something. I don't know. Teacher, character teacher. All right. So let me take a look at my outline here. Hello. All right, a second. Did you make it? Which girl is it? Let's see. Outline. There's a flashback first. A scene where the event right before Mickey's death. You discover a cave and watch your friend Mickey enter alone, terrified. A haunting scene. The scene becomes ominous and foreboding. She was never seen again. Okay, so am I a good writer? I don't know. I haven't written anything in a long time, but I can like write stuff competently. But as far as like writing a story, probably not. But you know, you got to start somewhere. Okay. Okay, show a background. This uses a placeholder by default, but you can add a file named either bgroom.png or bgroom.jpg to the image directory to show it. So immediately there's a scene BG school, but then there's a scene BG dungeon. So hold on, let me see what that does. We're learning this together as a team here. Alright. I'll open up the game directory. Okay, so apparently BG School and BG Dungeon is just not loading. This shows a character sprite. A placeholder is used. You can replace it by adding a file named Aileen Happy to the image directory. Lola Zoe. I had one move left multiple times. Kept getting lucky bells. The bells. Best feeling in the world, getting the extra bell. Getting the double bell. Lola Zoe, I don't remember who they were. Is it like the techno chick? I remember. It's been so long. I remember when I was actually looking forward to that game coming out. I was super hyped. Again, it's not a bad game, but... Okay. So... let's just forget about the scene school. We're just gonna write the dialogue. So what if I want just like nobody talking? What if I want the narrator talking? Can I do this? Look this up. Maybe this was a bad idea. I'm not very good at this engine at all. This is gonna be a lot of like Googling. Narrator talking Rempe. Okay, so you just don't put any variable in front of it. Okay. Okay, so the first line of the entire game, the air was heavy. I don't remember, did she have like a split personality or something? I mean, she has like 2 names. I can't remember. The air was heavy. And then do I have to do a double space or can I just do a single space? Or like a return? Let me do like a experimentation. So I'm just gonna put some random shit here. Okay, let's save this. And then let's go back into the game. Put out of the game here real quick. I'm gonna restart the game. Music is too ominous for my taste. Okay. So the air was heavy, then it goes to and then it's just like an exception has occurred. J is not defined. Okay, well that's left over from previously. Let's get out of here. Oh, she breaks the 4th wall. I liked her design a lot, I remember. Okay. So the air was heavy, so J talks here, and J's not defined, so the game crashes. What if we do this? Is this valid? Let's take a look. Okay, it is valid. That's good to know. And I'm not gonna do returns every line. That's just kind of... The air was heavy. A sense of doom loomed over you. And yet... you kept on walking. Slowly. Cautiously. Okay, then here Mickey says... what's the big idea? Slowpoke. Hurry up. Okay, so she says that. Alright, let's take a look at the game. I'm so excited. She would fit and engage. Yeah, she's definitely has like a trillion things going on. Okay, cursed amulet. Let's start. So the air was heavy. Oh, it did load the dungeon, but it just loaded the dungeon immediately after loading the school. So the school was never loaded. The air was heavy, a sense of doom loomed over you, and yet you kept on walking. Slowly, cautiously. Mickey is like blue, I can barely see her. What's the big idea, Slowpoke? Hurry up. And the exception occurs. Okay. Okay, let's change Mickey's color. Oh, you can. There's an interface you can change it. Okay. Wait, can you guys see the interface? Yes, you can. Your friend Mickey, on the other hand, was treating this like any other Tuesday. Okay, how should we continue? Okay, we'll put you here. You, and then... maybe this was a bad idea. I just have this feeling. We're not supposed to be here. Oh, of course. We're not supposed to be here. That's why we're here. Look. If you're too chicken... Okay, I need to describe the scene more, because right now the dialogue doesn't really paint too much of a picture. Look, if you're too chicken, just leave. Just go home. Okay. Some kids... So apparently this is like a first-person narration. Is it? I guess so. I guess we're going with that. Some kids, unlike us, not unlike us. Does that make sense? That's a double negative, but I think that's a... you can say it that way. Discovered a... discovered a mouth of an elaborate ruin system underground. About a few days ago in the old forest. What if you type too many words and it like goes over the limit? I don't know. Some kids, comma, not unlike us, discovered the mouth of an elaborate ruin system underground about a few days ago in the old forest. The area was immediately the area was immediately barred from entry. As the system, as nobody knew how deep it all went. Okay, you say... No, I'm no chicken. Mickey says... Well, I'm not one either. You know, you didn't have to come with me. Mickey has always been the troublemaker type. All of our adventures start with all of our adventures start when her little plans go awry. And I'm the one who cleans up afterwards. You give me no choice. So this is when they were kids. You give me no choice. Remember the crane incident. Yeah. I'm not about to leave you. Mickey doesn't make a peep. Yeah. I'm not leaving you alone here after that fiasco. Mickey seemed to reluctantly agree. Well, hurry up. It's already getting dark. Okay, so let's finish the opening at least for tonight. How's it going, Jing? Unfortunately, it's not a Fox Girl. The main character is you. Self-insert. It can be a girl or a guy. But there's 3. So it is a VN, and it's a typical VN with all the typical VN-ness of it. So there's going to be dating, and it's going to be pretty short. But there's going to be 3 girls, and again, you can be a girl and still play this. But, yeah, obviously I'm not going to have any, like, male romantic options, because this is my first, you know, I'm just going to take it easy. This is my first anything in a while, like, just making a game. So we're gonna, yeah, just scope is gonna be small, but you know it might increase in size. Who knows? But for now, it's very small. Long time no see, by the way. Okay, so I need to write more. So then. So far, it's been okay. I don't know if my writing's terrible or whatever, cliched. Who cares? And with that, I took a big gulp and carried on. Oh, thank you. Oh, we can already see it in action. Here, I'll show you. Okay. So let's save this. And then we'll launch the project. There's nothing going on right now. Okay, so let's... give it a bit more heart. What's that supposed to mean? So... I put my heart into it. Alright, let's start the game. Did it just crash? Okay, no. Okay, so don't pay attention to any of the art here, just none of it. The air was heavy. A sense of doom loomed over you. And yet, you kept on walking, slowly, cautiously. What's the big idea, Slowpoke? Hurry up. Your friend Mickey, on the other hand, was treating this like any other Tuesday. Maybe this was a bad idea. I have this feeling we're not supposed to be here. Well, of course we're not supposed to be here. That's why we're here. Look, if you're too chicken, just go home. Some kids not unlike us discovered the mouth of an elaborate ruin system underground about a few days ago in the old forest. The area was immediately barred from entry as nobody knew how deep it all went. No, I'm no chicken. Well, I'm not one either. You know, you didn't have to come with me. Mickey has always been the troublemaker type. All of our adventures start with her little plans when... Oh, wait. All of our adventures start when her little plans go awry, and I'm the one who cleans up afterwards. You give me no choice. Remember the crane incident? Mickey doesn't make a peep. Yeah, I'm not leaving you alone after that fiasco. Mickey seemed to reluctantly agree. And an exception. Okay. Wait, why did it... Why was there a exception? Okay, Mickey seemed to reluctantly agree. Mickey's not defined. That's why. That's because I capitalized Mickey. That's why. Well, hurry up then. It's already getting dark. And with that, I took a big gulp. I took a big, audible gulp. You want to be very descriptive in your language. Trust me, I'm a writing guru. I don't remember much afterwards. After that exchange. I don't remember much after that exchange. Which is not true. No, I need to rewrite this. Am I putting this on Steam? I don't know. There's a lot of hate for AI. I mean, I might. I played another game that was made with AI just to see what it would look like or what it would feel like. It's a terrible game. It's called Faculty. I think it's like $3 on Steam, and it's made by like a guy that made a VN with AI art, and it gets like a lot of flack. And you know, I don't blame people for the most part, but people really jump bandwagons. And this person, the reason why I found this game was because I was like Googling visual novel Stable Diffusion, you know, just to see if other people have done it. And this person did it, and he was posting it on like Reddit and stuff, and people were like, you know, like, hire an artist or learn how to draw. Like, AI was a mistake. Just like super dismissive stuff. And like, I'm doing this just for fun, right? Now that we have this technology to generate music and generate art, I can finally just make a game, like, randomly. Like, before it took like thousands of dollars, thousands of hours, and now it's gonna take like 100 hours, right? So it's only for fun. Like, whether I put it onto Steam, that's not really the goal of this, but maybe. Right. Also, got to give the characters expressions. Can't really write the character as crying and then still having them as as their expression. Yeah, that'll come later. So for now, I'm just gonna write the script, and I'm also generating some stuff in the background. It's just kind of like a work in progress. Okay. The entrance to the ruin the ground beneath us started to steep down. It was as if we were walking into a vortex that's slowly sucked us in. Going down and down. I'm gonna change a little bit of what I wrote here. a few days ago, there was an earthquake. Some kids not unlike us discovered the mouth. Some kids not unlike us discovered the mouth of an elaborate ruin system underground. Okay, hold on. Underground that was uncovered. There we go. That makes more sense. It's like, why didn't people see this in the you know, continuity? Or is that the word, or is it like just like plot hole? I think a lot of people don't like AR because you can usually tell it's AI, which makes it feel cheap. Well, obviously, if I do want people to play this or like put it on Steam or whatever, obviously one of the biggest things that I'm gonna like be transparent about is that it's just AI. I mean, this is an AI project. I'm not trying to mislead or anything like that, right? Like, it's just a little fun little project. Now I know I'm still gonna get like a lot of hate for it because AI is very contentious right now, super contentious, and I mean, it's just the way it is. Like, I think the AI technology is amazing, and I think it's just like every day I wake up and I'm like, man, like, what new technologies are we gonna see today? Like, we live in the future right now, you know. So I'm like very grateful for stuff like this. Now, obviously, you know, people are going to be losing their jobs and stuff. And I mean, that's just the way it is, right? Like, the future is not written. But one thing for sure, now I'm getting into like philosophy, is that if we just stay the way we are, like, that's not really, you have to adapt. That's not really like a solution. It's like, okay, now there's this new technology. Let's just like cover our ears, say la la la, and ignore it. Like, you can't do that. I mean, you can, like, yell at people and, like, tell people to boycott, but obviously that's not going to work. That's just not going to work. Anyway, okay, let's just continue rating this. Holy shit. The moral aspect of using AI will go away as it gets better. Most people don't actually care about that or are only using it as an excuse. Yeah, I think once it gets better and better, like, things, perception, and just, like, opinions are going to change. Going down and down. Finally, we unmistakably found the mouth of the thing. Now, you might think this writing sucks, mouth of the thing. I'm trying to put a little pizzazz into the narration. Unmistakably is spelled incorrect. There's no spell check. There really no spell check? Unmistakably. I don't know how to spell unmistakably. Alright, it's time to Google this. Yeah, I don't know if it'll ever be... There still does seem to be a gap. There's like a lot of the AI still can't really understand us. It's gotten a lot better. Hands are basically fixed. I mean, the technology has like exploded within the past 2 years. But yeah, it's not very good at like understanding. Like, if you're like, okay, draw a warrior fighting a orc, but the orc is eating or something. I don't know. Then it's just like, it'll just have like both of them eating, or it'll have them in combat, but it'll just be like really awkward. Plus, if you do any like sports, like basketball, soccer, whatever, and you're like, okay, so paint me a guy kicking a soccer ball. It'll like paint it, but it'll like the stance just looks weird. There's like, yeah, there's still a few. There's a lot of kinks. For now, at least. Okay, unmistakably. Unmistakably found the mouth of the thing. A simple but ominous opening that led into the darkness. Nothing awaited us. Then the ominous unknown. I'm gonna do like some sort of like a time skip. I don't know if the 3 stars is that. I'm not exactly sure, but we'll just try it for now. I don't remember. I can hear helicopters. Grown-ups. Rescue workers. People are swarming me. Making sure that I was alright. I think. I regret not talking her out of this. And now I'll never see her again. Okay, there we go. Okay. So we have our opening kind of thrillery kind of opening that's supposed to hook you. Okay. So I think that's going to be it. Well, it's not going to be it for the... It's only been 47 minutes. But let's take a look. One of the funnest part about making something is like, and then going back and then like playing it or interacting with it. Or just like admiring it or looking at it is really fun. Okay. But the air was heavy, sense of doom, blah blah blah. Okay, let's go to the part where we actually left off. Wait, can I go backwards? History. Some kids, not unlike us, discovered the mouth of an elaborate rune system. Wait a minute, I didn't save. A few days ago, there was an earthquake. Some kids, not unlike us, discovered the mouth of an elaborate ruin system underground that was uncovered. Period. The area was immediately barred from entry as nobody knew how deep it all went. No, I'm no chicken. Well, I'm not one either. You know, you didn't have to come with me. Blah blah blah. Mickey's always been the trouble type. Well, hurry up then. It's already getting dark. And with that, I took a big audible gulp and carried on. The ground beneath us started to steep down. It was as if we were walking into a vortex that slowly sucked us in. Going down and down, finally, we unmistakably found the mouth of the thing. A simple but ominous opening that led into the darkness. Nothing awaited us than the ominous unknown. Oh wait, I used ominous twice here. Can't be doing that. Then the mysterious unknown. There we go. Okay, and then there's gonna be like a fade to black or something. And then it's gonna be blurry. So that's all gonna be like... The storytelling is gonna be visual here. I can hear helicopters, grown-ups, rescue workers. People are swarming me, making sure that I was alright, I think. I regret not talking her out of this. And now I'll never see her again. Exception has occurred. Okay. I might have to rewrite this part. This part's a little too fast. I had no energy. I was so thirsty. I had no energy. I was... How old is your character? I'm guessing like around 12, maybe, around this time. You know what this beginning kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of, has anyone seen the anime Anohana? I mean, it's an old one. That's a good one. I like that one. I only know old anime, okay? Whatever. I was dehydrated. I don't know. I don't know if a kid will say that. I was delirious. But there was one thing that was so clear to me. That I don't think there was anything ever clearer in my mind. And that is that I regret not talking her out of this. And now I'll never see her again. Good anime. I want to say that was released in like 2010 or something. Time passes by so quickly. Okay, so now we have the... Let me look at my outline real quick. Now we have the first part done. Where's my outline? Oh my god, I have so many tabs open. I don't know where my outline disappeared. What the hell? Hold on a second. I'll just make a new window here. Gotta be fucking kidding me. I love this soundtrack, but some of these songs are just not that good in my opinion. Let's do Minecraft music. Oh, Minecraft has a new soundtrack for its newest version, I think. Let's take a listen to it. Or do I... Actually, I want to listen to it in game. So let's just play the OG songs. I have a really weird problem right now where I don't know where my script is. It's in one of my tabs. I have too many tabs open. But I forgot what the website was called that allowed you to make these like make your adventure games. Basically it's like an easy way that you can write the scenario for your VM, but I forgot what the oh, here it is. I found it. Okay. Finally. Okay, so a scene where the event right before Mickey's death, you discover a cave and watch your friend Mickey enter alone, terrified, a haunting scene. The scene becomes ominous and foreboding. She was never seen again. Okay. Let's do another one of these. Okay, this ends the game. It doesn't end the game. We'll just do this. It was morning. it is morning. Morning. Look to be a typical day. Not a cloud in the sky. And I'm miserable as usual. So I guess I am the narrator, right? Your character is the narrator? We need to figure this out beforehand. And I'm miserable as usual. And if I don't get out of bed this instant, I'm going to be late. The route to school was peppered with other students. Students of all shapes and sizes, different demeanors and aspirations. They did have one thing in common, other than the fact that they were students. And that is that they all avoid me. Through like 7 years has passed. I don't know, 7 years, 8 years, I don't care. Has passed since that day. Since the day that I lost her. But that was just the beginning. How much of his power do I want to reveal at this point? I think luck has a vendetta towards me. That day. Man, this writing is not too good. I'm gonna have to. That day, I think luck has a. I think luck has a vendetta towards me. That day. No, it's a little redundant. Hold on. 7 years passed since that day, since the day that I lost her. But that was just the beginning. The truth is, I can time travel, but I don't dare to ever use that power again. As you walk, looking down, minding your own business. Can the a big fellow about twice your size walks into you and almost knocks you over. Okay, do I have Ken initialized? Yes, I do. I've been playing this song for how long? let's go to the next one. Oops, I think I tripped on something. Maybe a ghost or something. Laughter erupts from two other students that were with the bigger one. Two smaller two that were smaller follower type and a notch or two uglier as well. You kept on looking on the ground. You didn't want to give them any attention. Hey. Did you hear me, Ghost? I said I tripped on something. I mean, technically he wasn't talking to him. Hey, Ghost. Okay, so apparently his nickname is now Ghost. We'll just keep it like that for now. Okay, hey, I'm talking to you. Same spot. After school. Let's meet here. I haven't... I don't know how to write bullies. Hey, I'm talking to you. Same spot after school. Let's meet here and have a lovely dinner. Same spot here after school. You hear? I'm gonna make some extra characters. So there's gonna be Goon 1 and Goon 2. Well, you don't have to talk. But this is a little difficult. Hey, I'm talking to you. Same spot here after school year. Well, you don't have to talk. Just don't chicken out. You freak. Okay. Perfect. Goon 1. Dude. This guy is so weird. There wasn't anything. You were used to Ken and his goons. In fact, you kind of like him. Considering he's the only towns person. Is that a word, townsperson? He's the only one in town that actually interacted with you. For better or for worse. Okay, it's been an hour and 13 minutes. Alright, let's see if this flows. Alright, so let's go ahead and save. Play our game here. Parsing the script failed. Line 102 is not terminated with a new line. Line 102 is not terminated with a new line. What are you talking about? Okay, I see. "104 is not terminated with a new line." What? What's happening? 104 is not terminated with a new line. Okay, I think I fixed it. Oh my god. Fuck's sake. Oh, I put semicolons here. You're not supposed to put semicolons. Okay. Please work. Yes. Okay. I can hear helicopters, grown-ups, rescue workers. People are swarming me, making sure I was alright, I think. I think this should be present tense. I guess past tense. We'll worry about this in the editing process. I had no energy. I was dehydrated. I was delirious. But there was one thing that was so clear to me. I don't think there was anything ever clear in my mind. And that is that I regret not talking her out of this. And now I'll never see her again. Warning. Looked to be a typical day. Not a cloud in the sky. And I'm miserable as usual. And if I don't get out of bed this instance, I'm going to be late. The route to school was peppered with other students. Students of all shapes and sizes, different demeanors and aspirations. They did have one thing in common, other than the fact that they were students. And that is that they all avoided me. 7 years passed since that day, since the day that I lost her. But that was just the beginning. The truth is, I can time travel. But I don't dare to ever use that power again. Okay, so there definitely needs to be, I think, David or whatever that's actually thinking that, and then there's going to be another narration that's like not first person. I need to figure this out before the next time I start writing again. Like, how's the narration going to work? As you walk, looking down, minding your own business, a big fellow about twice your size walks into you and almost knocks you over. Whoops, I think I tripped on something. Maybe a ghost or something? Laughter erupts from two other students that were with the bigger one. Two that were smaller, follower types, and a notch or two uglier as well. You kept on looking at the ground. Oh god, that scared me. You didn't want to give them any attention. Hey, ghost. Hey, I'm talking to you. Same spot here after school, you hear? Well, you don't have to talk, just don't check it out, you freak. Dude, this guy is so weird. You are used to Ken and his goons. In fact, you kind of like him, considering he's the only one in town that actually interacted with you, for better or for worse. Okay, so I think, generally, the writing's okay. It's just... I think I want this to be just first-person narration. Period. take a look at my guide here, or my notes. You're a dejected individual. The town knows you're a loner, but you have a secret. You can time travel, but you don't ever dare to use that power. You go to your homeroom, you see everyone interacting and having fun and conversing. You sit in the back corner of the room, just waiting for the day to be over, just for another day to start everything over again. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice a new girl, and she has the air of mystery about her. And you can't seem to look away. She looked over and exchanged glances. You quickly look away. Gives you an interesting lingering glance and smirk. Okay. I think that's gonna be it for tonight. So this is interesting. So I'm sorry if I bored you, but it was a lot of fun. So next time, I think I don't know if I'm gonna be doing this for the entire stream, but I will be using this as kind of like a demo where I like work out the kinks and I try to like load in the characters and load in some background, some music, and I'll show you guys what that looks like next time. But for now, I think this is a good start. This is a good start. This is a hefty chunk right here. So did I do anything extra? I think that's gonna be it for tonight. Yeah, just a light stream. Hope you guys had some fun. I don't know. It was just kind of like a chill session. So appreciate you guys watching me every single time. And yeah, all right. Don't forget to buy this game on Steam. It's gonna be called Cursed. I'm just joking. Cursed Amulet. I don't know if it's gonna be on Steam or maybe it'll be on like Itch.io or whatever. But yeah, all right. See you guys later. Peace out.